Hello students, in your last class we have studied looping statements in JavaScript. I have also shared a list of programs based on looping statements. Try to solve those examples. At the end of the chapter, we'll discuss those examples. For today, we have to study objects in JavaScript. Okay, so we know that JavaScript is object-based scripting language. Everything is an object in JavaScript. So these two statements can be asked for your true and false. Everything that you see, everything that you are working with, the variables are nothing but objects in JavaScript. An object is an entity having state and behavior. So object is having two things, state and behavior. State are nothing but the properties of the object and behavior are the methods. Okay, next one. An object can group data together with functions needed to manipulate the data. So again, object is made up of two things, data and functions. The data are nothing but the state, that is properties. Functions are behavior or methods. Now, the properties are basically going to identify some feature of the object, some way of describing the object, and behavior, that is methods, they are used for performing some actions on the objects. So you must remember, properties are used for describing the object, methods are performing some action on the object. Okay, next point. All tangible things are known as objects. Again, this statement can be asked for fill in the blanks or true or false. So anything, any tangible thing that you can think of is an object. So here are some examples: table, board, television, bicycle, shop, bus, etc. So again, anything, any tangible object that a thing you can think will become your object in JavaScript. Fine. Next point. Properties and methods of objects are accessed by using dot operator. So whenever we have to use any object or method, we write like object name dot property name. Okay, so dot operator is used in between the object name and the property or method so that we can access the property or method. So here we have one example of the object. Let us take a car as an object. It has properties like name, model, weight, color. So these properties are describing our object, which is car. And methods like start, stop, break. These are the actions which are performed on the object. All cars have same properties but different values. So if you take any car, they are going to have same describing features, same properties, name, model, color, weight, but the value of each and every car is going to be different. That is what it means, same property but different values. Next point, all cars have same methods but they perform differently. So all the cars, they have same methods. Each and every car will have a method start, but it is going to perform differently. Some of the cars may be manually operated, some of the cars may be automatic. So your cars, they have same method and they perform differently. Okay, now here we have a diagrammatic representation of what we just studied. Car is an object, properties, car dot name. So here dot operator is used to access the properties. Object name dot property name equal to value of the property. Okay. So here we have car dot name equal to Ferrari, car dot model equal to F430, car dot weight equal to 1517 kg, car dot color is red. So these values, all these values are for one particular car. If we take any other car, then the values are going to be different. However, the properties name, model, weight, color, they will be same. Okay. Next, methods. Car.start, car.drive, car.brake, car.stop. All these are methods. These are actions which can be performed on the object. One important thing you must note here is whenever you are writing properties, you do not include round brackets. So properties do not have round brackets, whereas methods, they have a round bracket. Okay, please mark the difference that properties do not have round brackets, methods have round brackets. Many a times you are asked MCQs like choose the properties from the list. So that time you have to be very particular which is a property and which is a method. These questions for MCQs can be asked. So next, types of objects. JavaScript supports two types of objects, built-in objects and user-defined objects. Built-in objects are objects which are present, which are given with the JavaScript and you just are going to use them. And next, user-defined objects. User-defined objects are objects which the user is going to create. For example, JavaScript does not provide any object for car or bus. In that case, user has to create one object. So this becomes your user-defined object. Built-in objects such as math, string, array, date, etc. We are going to see each and every object one by one. JavaScript gives facility to create user-defined objects as per user requirements. So as in how the user needs the object. If user needs to define a bottle, then user will create an object related to bottle. The new keyword is used to create new object in JavaScript. Again, this statement is very important. It can be asked for MCQs, fill in the blanks and true or false. For fill in the blanks, generally it is asked, the dash keyword is used to create objects in JavaScript. The answer will be new keyword. Okay, remember new keyword. Also, JavaScript is case sensitive. So new is written in small. All the keywords that we have in JavaScript are written in lowercase letters. Okay, remember these simple points for your answers.